So Representative Kevin McCarthy just obstructed the House Select Committee's investigation into the January 6th attack on the Capitol. And he did it to cover up his own misconduct and the misconduct of his Republican colleagues. Let's talk about that. Because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy just obstructed the congressional investigation into the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Here's the reporting from Politico. Headline: McCarthy threatens companies that comply with January 6 probe's phone records request. And that article begins, Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy on Tuesday threatened to use a future GOP majority to punish companies that comply with the House's January 6 investigators, warning that, quote, a Republican majority will not forget, close quote. And a spokesperson for the House Select Committee said the following, quote, the Select Committee is investigating the violent attack on the Capitol and attempt to overturn the results of last year's election, a committee spokesperson said in a statement responding to McCarthy's threat. Quote, we've asked companies not to destroy records that may help answer questions for the American people. The committee's efforts won't be deterred by those who want to whitewash or cover up the events of January 6th or obstruct our investigation. Now, even more pointedly, let me quote what Representative Eric Swalwell told Nicole Wallace after she laid out McCarthy's threat and then asked him the question, is it a crime to obstruct a congressional investigation? Here is what Representative Swalwell said, quote, yes, McCarthy, he certainly does not look less guilty with this statement, Nicole. This is the congressional equivalent of saying snitches get stitches. He's telling a company that is being asked to respond and comply with a lawful subpoena to not do so. That's witness tampering or intimidation under the federal code, and it's also obstruction of Congress. You know, friends, it really is the equivalent of saying snitches get stitches. Stay with me here. The telecommunications companies are witnesses. They're not witnesses in the sense that they observed the attack on the Capitol. They're witnesses because they possess relevant evidence. They possess phone records. And those phone records are relevant to the House Select Committee's investigation into the Capitol attack. And Kevin McCarthy told the telecommunications companies, do not provide those records to Congress. And he went on to say, if you do, when the GOP is in power, we will not forget it. We will use our official government position to punish you. So, yes, that is Kevin McCarthy saying the equivalent of snitches get stitches. And think about it. He didn't just obstruct the congressional investigation. He threatened to use the powers of his office to retaliate against the witnesses if they provide the information Congress is lawfully seeking. Information that could incriminate Kevin McCarthy and his Republican associates. Folks, that is lawlessness on top of corruption, on top of abuse of power, on top of more lawlessness. And somebody better prod the Department of Justice into wakefulness, because they should already have an arrest warrant for Kevin McCarthy. Because justice matters. It matters. Friends, as always, thank you for tuning into these daily videos. If you would like to more formally support our all-volunteer efforts here at Justice Matters, you can go over to patreon.com. You can sign up to become a patron. And if you do, I'll send you some Team Justice stickers and a personal handwritten note of thanks. Also, you can get Justice Matters in podcast form, audio only. Just go wherever you get your podcasts. And friends, as always, please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.